Okay. Hello, people. I'm back. And wow, I just I just started up Rimworld, brought up Steam, and something really incredible just popped up on the screen for information. Post this in the game news. Stranded Alien Dawn, attained by Paradox Interactive. That should be interesting. I totally thought this game was abandoned. Let's see, the last post. This is fucking hilarious. This post was made today, Wednesday 16th. Excuse me, on April. The last post officially before that, though, was Wednesday, April 3rd, 2024. They waited an entire year to pop out with some information. Hmm. Oh, wait, yeah, it would be good if you can actually see what I'm doing as well. Set in Caracos, add in the additional tribes. Okay, with that, put the population down as sparsely. And that's another thing. I always imagine the population amounts in Rimworld would be sparse because it's the Rim. And as we saw last time when that cosmic horror hovered over above us and basically killed all the crops, there's not much hope for a lot of people out here. Alright, largest cell. If anyone is curious, Katakaz is the name of the D&D world that I go with. Ooh, granite and limestone. That's a good one right off the bat. Surrounded by arid shrubland. That's not terrible. Growing period is year-round, so that's good. The closest hint is an enemy, more than likely. Yep. A virus outfit. The blue pit. Purple swamp. White Quillivex. Theodova. And, of course, Genesius from the Empire. Okay. Either way, we got a lot of enemies right by us, so... Right there, custom fluid. Keep on with the hedonism. City builders, yep. Get rid of the totems. I just want hedonistic stuff. Culture, yep, that's fine. Alright, add in the rituals. We have the funeral, the drum party, the social party, the Sky Lantern Festival, drum party, nearby faction, goodwill. Okay, that's fine. Lantern, recharge size focus, that's fine. Social festival, random recruit, that's fine. The only one I didn't want was the one where we find complex runes or whatever they're called. I just didn't want those ones. Let's see. We're not gonna have a cat. We're not gonna have a venerated animal. We'll see if an animal becomes worthy of veneration. Let's get rid of the gun. I'll leave the crossbow. Why not? The pole link, the load. We're a hedonistic cult, and one of our relics is a chalice called the Load Bringer. How many loads will that bring? Oh, God, terrible, but I had to do it. Okay, so we got the moral guide. Get rid of that burqa. Tribal headdress, okay. War mask, that's fine. Spouses. We only have one spouse only. Nah, if we're going for hedonistics, they're going to be fucking each other like nonstop. I want to try and create a city is what I do want to do. And to do that, I need a population to grow. And as we've seen, it can be Very bad. So, free love, make sure everyone can get funky and on so that we can always ensure population growth. And for now, I think that's it. Next. Right then. Ooh, cannibal. No. Industrious. However, hearing loss. Nope, 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 nope. Don't want that. I do have the prepare carefully one, but I'm not going to bother with it. Not in this one. Let's see. He's a prude. Or she is a prude. When anyone but their spouse would never found him initiating a divorce, they also hate being nude much more. I don't know, that seems like the wrong type of trait to have for a bunch of hedonistic orgy goers. Tough. Teetotaler. Gain pleasure from chemicals. Tricky avoids. Okay. Steadfast. Break down. Okay. Okay. That's not bad. The father of purple sardine. Good medical. Good artistic. Decent plant. And a constructor as well. Okay. Okay. Undergrounder. Not really undergrounder. I don't want anyone to hate each other. Academian. Heavy sleeper. As forsaking physical comfort joins in as a pure lifestyle, she'll become unhappy. She has a bedroom that's too impressive. She also dislikes fancy food and prefers to eat raw. She never judges others by their appearance. Huh. This is smart. She can basically be our researcher. Malnutrition, that's fine. A little the right scar, that's fine. Okay. Lazy and alcohol addiction. Yeah, no, we're fine right there. No addictions. I don't want to deal with that. No psychopath. Physically sensitive. No, psychically sensitive. Okay, incapable of carrying. However, very good shooter. So we found our hunter right here. Our fighter for sure. Okay. Psychically hypersensitive. So basically, whenever we have like a little thing that goes off, there's a pulse of energy against females or males going on, they would be affected more. Good planting, good animals. Okay, okay. Child of the anima tree as well. All right. Malnutrition. I don't mind malnutrition. That's just a little eating. Wimp, incapable of violence. If not for the sheer fact that I already have a fighter and a researcher or people who basically stay behind. Nah. Nope, get rid of that. Don't want no peg leg. Sickly. Proven melee combat which allows them to disarm opponents and use more frequently. Sickly. Panocyclin. Preventing infections before they take hold. Blocks malaria, sleeping sickness, plague. Must be taken every 5 days to remain effective. The drug only prevents new infections, does not cure existing infections, even if those that are not yet discovered. Huh. I mean, okay, but at the same time, this seems to be rather useless. Because, like, how would we know ahead of time if we are going to infect anyone, or if anyone is going to be infected? Also, your lover is Dorna. So, you two are together. I can't move you, though, can I? Yes, I can, actually. Sister to Komodo, who is not here, so that's fine. Brother to Panther Bonero. Okay, yeah, these two. Brothers and sister. Wow, there's a 10-year... Wait. Okay, yeah, no, I'm about to say... Even still, there's a 10-year difference between the two. Wow. Alrighty. Our cooking is going to suffer. Our mining is going to suffer. But we have people who are decent in... We have a lot of people who are decent in intellect, so we can research things a lot faster. Alright, yeah, go for it. The gods were very angry. The blood machines came at night. They swept through your village, cutting and burning your people with their blades and devil fire. Only a few of you escaped. Now, after a harrowing journey, with no friends to turn to, you must build a new home in the wilderness like your ancestors did. That we will. Let them all scatter for a little bit. All right, what do we have? We have a male yak. Damn, if only he was female. We could have gotten some milk. We have a Bengal cat. And we have a French bulldog. Okay, so no fighting animals, essentially. Unforbid all that. All right, let's see. What do we have to work with? Good farmland. More farmland. Okay. Okay. No, that's just how it is. It's not an ancient danger. There's the ancient danger. Okay. Well, looking at this, I would say we set up right here because we have 2 farm plot lands right here. We have a major source of water. We can cut off this area. There's only a little farmland over here. I don't want that. Some more farmland over here. My concern is that what if something accidentally breaks this wall down? And I don't want to go too far because that's going to waste everyone's time. Okay, so what we'll do instead, we'll kind of set up right here. So this way we'll have access to 3 farm plots and then a major plot back over here. Everyone dump everything in there. Work schedule. Go with all these. Everyone works. Work on these. Okay, we have a 9 and an 8. You're first. Well, they're all first either way on that. Childcare, we don't have any yet, so get rid of these. Prisoners, flick switches. We don't have any needs for basic just yet. Drain water, flick switches. Tip sewers, release prisoners, open containers, change dryad type, extract skull. Yeah, we don't have anything for that. Get rid of that. There's no real training on the animals that I care to do, so I don't need a handler. I'll put you to priority 1 for cooking, hunting, which wouldn't that be Panther's specialty? Yeah. Vasta, you're the... I guess technically she could be a hunter as well. Or at the very least we can give her a range. Alright, but first priority for Dorna is to construct. And I want you growing first. Yeah, growing first, cutting second. Get rid of the mining, I don't need that. Do all that. We don't need any of the professions just yet. Put those right there until we get them. And we build over here. There is a steel deposit right there, so we'll be able to get a research bench right away. Let in the potatoes as well. Okay. Let's go ahead and get that column down first. I wish I got that one mod that says only puts grow zones in fertile soil. So this way I would stop having to guess. Alright, that looks like a good large plot. Go ahead and the rice was down here somewhere. Rice. Right there. Had that. And we will need one of these and some toilets. Okay. Let the world begin. Animals restrict to animal area, and also our buffalo needs to go into a fenced off area. We'll just go by 10 by 10 for right now. Yeah, is it the animal gate? Easy access to the open so that the animal can be pushed up. No, not this one. Block some animals like a fence. Yeah, there we go. That's what we want. Get that. Get that. Okay. Once this one is built, we'll go ahead and put the building around that. We have the pen for the buffalo. Dorna should be constructing first. Yes, she is. Okay. It's always been my issue that food has been a problem before, so we'll have them all work together for that. We do have quite a few edible plants around us nearby, so that'll be good in the beginning. Alright, we'll double the speed. Alright, toilet's up and running. And there goes that, okay. Then get me doors right here, and right there. Yeah, no, just on all four sides. Flooring, bedding. Sleeping spot for the animals, one for the buffalo in there. Get rid of that one, don't need that. Alright, we have our well for washing. And yeah, let's just go ahead and order up the cut up of all these areas, just so we can see if there's any more. But yeah, no, if Paradox Interactives keeps up and actually does anything with Stranded Alien Dawn, that's going to be interesting. Oh, it's so nice to have a decent builder. What happened to the cat? Oh, shit, the cat's got asthma. Well, that's going to be a drain on our medical resources, unfortunately. Keep on expanding that food amount. You know what? Let's actually move these up to a more higher priority. Keep on expanding the zone. And then we're going to have to take out those vehicles right there to see what else we have. Let's go ahead and add in this wall right here. Where are my orders so I can get this right? Let's see. So yeah, so remove all those. And this will be basically the storage yard. We'll turn this into the kitchen dining hall. We'll like put a wall right here, cut them off right here. This will be pure kitchen. This will be the food storage. And this will be the dining hall. Alright, we should stop. If we put on any more, Dorna's not going to focus on these things. And Dorna, go ahead and focus on the pin, because I don't want him to escape. Worst case worst, he's an emergency meat stack right there. Alright, so they should be hauling the rest of the things. Darrow is now hauling as well. Good. It is a shame, because we only have the one constructor. Speaking of, let me go ahead and get a dump pile for all the loose stones out here. Some chunks, put those all in. Haul that away, haul that away. That away, that away. That and that. Anything else blocking us? Yes, you as well. Get rid of that. Well, unfortunately, it looks like he just wants to focus on this side first, which, fine, sure, whatever goes. As long as he's working. We're going to need a table after this. Alright, so we got some semi-decent constructions going up right now. Forbid the medicine, for sure. Don't let that be used for freaking common colds and little hunt injuries. The food is already planted, so we're good there to have some time. We have rhinos outside our base. Not the best animal, but not the worst. One false move, and next thing you know, we have an entire herd coming after us. The worst is when the hunters events come in and they start to hunt all the animals in your area. But by doing that, they mess up and they cause the animals to go into a rage, and next thing you know, you have a whole herd of them coming after you. Fun times. And you know the best thing about Dorna is that he's a good constructor. He's not botching half of them every single time. Alright, they're hauling things away, that's good. Looks like it's everyone's rest period. Luckily, Matvey hasn't left us just yet. Alright, first night on the rim, going down. Dorna, you're not tired? I'm about to say, go to bed. Alright, not bad, not bad. It was Panther. I'll let them sleep and then I'll get Panther her weapon. No, his weapon. Let them all wake up, let them all eat their morning meals. I think you're gonna need more than just 2 pemmican, Panther. There you go. Alright, equip that bow. Who would be the next best one after you? 9.2 learning speed, so no. Darrow is at an 8.8. Blue is at a 100%. Okay. And Dorna, 35. Okay, that's better than nothing. Here, take that. Wait, wasn't one of you a melee master? Martial artist. Okay, no. So you need this one. Alright, double the speed. And we'll hopefully get our wood needed from all these other trees that we're chopping down. Oh, they can see each other going to the bathroom. Not the best thing. I would always like to imagine it's that one meme where it's the 2 toilets facing each other, and it has that one guy who's trying really hard not to say anything in class. Why are you taking so long for the actual pen? Alright, now he's adding the wood. We still got one more tree right there. The roof is going up. Good. Alright, so now we don't have to worry about any of that stuff deteriorating. Let's go ahead and harvest those. This berry bush is ready. That berry bush is ready. That one's ready. You still got some time. You still got some time. Alright. This excess food should be enough for us in the beginning. Okay. Then we go ahead and expand this for the rest of the room. Let's go ahead and order up the mining of that. Dorna, let's just go ahead and take you off that. I just want you constructing, really. What was that? Oh god, there's a bear out here. Who would be another good shooter? I have Daro and Tastruba left. It'd be Tastruba. Here, you take this. We're probably going to have to gang up on that bear really quickly in order to get rid of him. Alrighty. Oh, now that we have the animal pen, Tastruba, let's go ahead and have that guy be brought back in. Okay, now we got that. Dorna, please do not be sweeping the ground next to the grizzly bear. Alright, they're in there. This thing is literally just right there on the edge, stalking us. I'm going to hope that basically when the night comes and we're all asleep, the bear will wander off to hunt something else. That is my hope. Let's also go ahead and order up some mining in that vein right there. That will get us the field stove. Butcher table, put you right over here. Crafting spot, right there as well. Structures, no. Furniture, that's what we want. Table as well. Right there, right there, right there. No. You will go right there instead. You right there. You right there. Wall torches here and here, and here and here. And he is starting to wander off, but he went to bed. So did a bunch of our people. Okay. Oh boy, Blue. You're going to take your time, aren't you? Yeah, he's not liking that. But this is also good training. Luckily, apples raw and berries raw are still relatively good for them. And day 2 of the Rim passes. Alright, Panther is the first one up and about. Luckily, berries do grow fast. Okay, go ahead and harvest that one. 99%. Come on, you're almost there. There we go, 100%. Oh, wait, but it probably won't count until it goes like... It's really weird. It will have to go until like 101% to actually get the full harvest. There it goes. Okay, luckily, the bear is sort of wandering off. Dorna tending to everyone else. That's good. Keep the base clean. Let's see. Is there any other nearby food that we could want? Oh, I know what we need. We need wood, for goodness sake. Let's go ahead and harvest all the trees right there. Luckily, Dorna's actually a really good combo of high-level plant skills, so he can cut down the trees relatively quickly and then go right to construction. Now everyone else is joining. Good. This pen is not actually able to support the buffalo. He should be fine for a little while. I heard something sound like it died. Maybe the bear ate him. Alright, we have light and heat. Harvest that as well. Harvest that. You're fine. You're fine. There's an apple tree here, right? Yeah, still got a ways to go. Okay. Crafting segment. First off, go ahead and give me that armor. That armor has always been able to save me to some degree. Can I make a recurve bow? Yes, I can. One second. Okay, so I need 3 bows for sure. Darrow doesn't really have any good combat capability. However, leaving Darrow undefended is probably a terrible idea. So, 4 bows. I get 4 of those, and we won't be able to get these until later. Okay, that's fine. We have the butcher table. Do that forever. Unfortunately, like, none of us are good at mining. And the only one who is Darrow, but Darrow is also the only good constructor. So, once everything... Okay, you know what? Actually, let's just go ahead and take Darrow off of hauling cleaning, because those are just wasted times for him. Not Darrow, Dorna. Jesus. Let's go ahead and double our speed. Everything looks good right now. More harvest coming in. We could probably use something more. And the bear's over there now. Visitors. Same as Cole Hunter has some items to trade. Alright. You're ready for harvest. You're all fine, you're all fine. Yeah, it doesn't look like much else right now. Okay, 41 right there. Unfortunately, because he's not a hauler, he's not going to bring it over, which, again, is fine. He really does just serve us so much more useful just being like that. He's hunting the hare. Okay. Good job, cat. Especially a cat for asthma. Harvest that. Well, the good thing is that as we're practicing medicine on the cat for asthma, we're actually leveling up as well. They're all fine. One more day and we should see the harvest coming in for the rice. Day and a half, I'll say, actually. Alright, majority of the colonists are asleep. Who's our talker, by the by? 4, 2, 7, 0, 0. Darrow! Talk with this guy. Oh, wait, can you not? Ah, damn it, he's a heavy sleeper. Alright, hopefully this guy doesn't leave. Majority are asleep. Fast forward. The trees are all down. Go ahead and take out the stumps as well. Oh, damn it, I just missed him. I'm pretty sure he's going to have, like, pemmican or something on him. Come on, Darrow. I need you to wake up to grab him real quick. We have a table to eat from. Come on, Darrow. You're, like, right there. Damn it, he's going. Oh, a recurve bow. Alright, screw it. Blue, go talk to him. I was trying to save it for the same guy because we would get, hopefully, a bonus. Give me that. Give me the medicine. Wow, a bolt-action rifle. I can go ahead and sell that. I don't really care for that. We're going to have to say goodbye to the bolt-action rifle. That's fine. The food and medicine is much more worthwhile. Actually, with that being the case, reduce down that by 1, because we don't need it. Darrow, you go ahead and pick up this recurve bow. Alright. All those away. Unfortunately, until we get that steel out. So, Dorna, break away from there. Go for the compacted steel. Get that going. The rice harvest is almost in, so minimum another day for sure. Also, I do see room for expansion right there. Blue, why don't you come over here? Why don't you go ahead and start taking out these trucks right here so that we can expand the rice fields. Ooh, compacted plasteel. That's a nice one. Yeah, blue's going to be there for a little bit. Now, I need enough steel for both the fueled stove and the research bins. Once we do that, we can go ahead and get research going. Is there anything else nearby that I can go ahead and just harvest? Yes, you. And you're fine. 70%, 81%. Where's that bear? Okay, good. He's way over there now, which means more open territory to explore with safety. Yeah, there we go. There's... Oh, fuck. There's another bear. Why are there so many bears? Alright, alright. No worries. If we harvest this stuff now, we won't have to harvest it later. How are you doing? Still fine. Rest and relaxation. Speaking of steel, I would rather not. Why can't I use all the wood that's out here? A mad koala. Oh shit, blue. Who is my freaking hunter again? Panther. That's right. Panther, come on over here. Where? There he is. Come up here. Alright, that should be more than enough room for that. You wait right there. Good hit. Oh, Jesus. Alright, back off. I mean, we got them in the left lung right away. Aw, come on, one more. Terrible. Okay, I'm just saying, like, if you were hit in the left lung, especially for a koala, I don't know if you would actually live for 14 hours more. Oh, Jesus. Sweet Jesus molasses. Or whatever, like country yokel saying. Thank you. Come on, speed along. There you go. If anything, I want the leather from the koala more than the koala meat. Hi, Gruesome. Welcome. Yeah, we failed, unfortunately, last time. We could not survive the cosmic horror that blotted out the sun and turned the planet cold. So, we are back at it again with a new tribe. Go ahead and haul those ones away. Expand this. We need 80 steel. Tastrava should be finishing off that with this one. Yeah, we're gonna have to cancel that. That stuff is just way too thick to break through with Panther skills, so I need Dorna. Rice is getting there. Let's go ahead and expand that just a little bit more. We'll have to take out that one. As long as it's filled up. Yep. Alright, so 3 more pieces of random junk out there we need to get rid of, and then we're good. Blue, what's going on? Hauling berries inside? That's good, that's good. Alright, everyone's asleep. Triple speed our way through the night. And, if I'm not mistaken... Okay, so yeah, tomorrow we should have the rice harvest in. The base is also looking relatively filthy. Darrow. Yeah, let's go ahead and put you as our primary cleaner for now. I heard something get killed again. That bear just keeps on inching his way closer and closer this way. Alright, replanting goes. Go ahead and haul those things away. There's an apple tree right there. Yep, at full 100%. Go ahead and harvest that. Alright, we have our steel. Wall's been built. Dorna, you don't have anything to do. Oh, okay, I see. Yep, I forgot about the intellect capabilities. Alright, get rid of those. So, if that's the case, I'll bring Dorna back onto hauling and cleaning to help with that. It is the Easter time. That it is. Or at the very least, it is the Easter week. Oof. Darren Dorna. Okay. Oh, I guess having a research item would be for the best. Basic furniture. I want to get to complex furniture so that we can get the children items so that we can go ahead and have kids. No worries. Darrow should be researching that. Dorna is off and about. Yep. Okay. Meals over here, yes. Cook the simple meals for a little bit. Go for 20 right there. I don't know, it's like, as far as Easter goes, I never really celebrated in the religious sense. I did celebrate on the actual, like, Easter bunny kind of sense. Most of the time, I think it was just an excuse for for parents to spend time with their kids. Which, there's nothing wrong with that. As a matter of fact, it's actually very highly sought after. Yet somehow, you have to wait until an event happens where you have the time to do it. Yes, I know you're there, Bear. Ah, okay. Looks like we'll be here a while. Blue has suggested we give our faction a name, and has also decided a settlement name. Okay. This is my one issue with this screen, is that when it happens, your screen is locked in place and you can't see. Let's see. The Semba Nation. The thing is, we don't really have a pond, so we're not really the Nocha Pond anymore. The Kaikam Union. The White Shrew Cambiar. Nation of Badar. Huh. Oh. If we're the nation of Badar, we shall be the settlement of Badadoom. Yeah, I like that. Pseudo Lord of the Rings reference. Oh god, that's right. I haven't watched any Lord of the Rings yet for the new year. I gotta get on top of that. How dare I call myself a fan and haven't watched Lord of the Rings yet? Panther, what are you doing? Oh, you're just going for... Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I can't really blame them. I don't have any recreation just yet, so let's actually do that. Those two right there. And then you can just be right there. The rice harvest is coming in. Yeah, actually, that is a good point. I want you doing these things back over here. You can actually get rid of mine entirely. You're not good at it either way. But I want you researching for the most part, Darrow. Food! It's food! I haven't been able to grow food in so long in this game because of the fucking cosmic horror before. Base is getting relatively dirty. We'll put it up like that, we'll say. Okay, luckily, we're getting the food. Just need this one over here. Blue, cleaning the dirt. That's fine. I figure what we'll do is we'll have one superstructure, and then we'll have like a bunch of outline buildings. But all of our vital stuff will be in here. Like our outline buildings will basically be our houses, because houses can always be rebuilt, and if anything, it's actually good to rebuild them because it improves skill level doing it every time. Another thing we'll need is some stone cutting. Oh, also, we need a crafter because I just realized we don't have anyone working on the armor suit. We have blue. And we have Tastraba. Tastraba only has a 1 in it, so no. It's gotta be blue. Okay, I don't want you off that. I just want you back a little bit. We'll put that to 3. Yeah, that'll work. And Darrow, what do you have? A 300% learning speed, but a 0% forget speed. Darrow is going to speed through intellect like nothing. Everyone's asleep. Triple the speed. But anyway, Gruesome, how you been? Haven't seen you in a bit. We're going to need our own individual bathroom. Oh, and burner pits. Can't forget that. Yeah, we'll just put it right over here. Unfortunately, we're going to need some more steel, so let's mine out 2 more deposits. Also, any more heal root to harvest that's nearby and safe without having to go into bear territory. Alright, that'll do. I'll wait until I can get some concrete to put down here because it seems like a waste to put wood there, honestly. He's still fine. God, I really wish there... Is there a female yak on here? Can we get a herd of yaks going? Rhinos, mega sloth, rhinos, alpacas, bears. Is that wolf? Oh, yep. The bears are taking out their competition. Unfortunately, there's no other yaks balls. That would have been really helpful to have a female yak. Luckily, food is good. The harvest is coming in. Blue... damn, she's already in the middle of making armor. Alright, finish up that armor piece, and then I want you to destroy another one of these ancient cars so that we have more room on the rice field. Anything else harvestable at 100%? You are. Yeah, so right now we'll mainly focus in this area right here. Try and not go too down far here because there were, I think, 3 bears I counted in total at one point. Yeah, especially until we get the armor. Once we get the armor, then we'll go ahead and try cleanse the bear population. Alright, Blue's got the first armor piece up. Attack this car right here. A shame attacking this doesn't improve their melee capability. And I do realize that blue only has a minor passion into shooting. However, her trait of being a martial artist is more suited for melee. And you know what? I'll just have them destroy the last two things. Why bother? Wait. Just get it all done with. Alright, that's one. Attack this. Haul these things out of here. Gonna need to expand this as well. Alright, luckily that's an easier one to fix. Unfortunately, there was no fertile ground under there. There we go. Alright, review, go over there. Expand the zone. More ice. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, we got right. The Kuro people attacking immediately. Magacam Bookworm as a kleptomaniac, 19. Alright. Not that many stats I care for. Everyone go ahead and get ready over here. Blue, come over here, be ready to engage. Everyone else has ranged. Nice. We can just leave them out there. I don't really care. Let's see. Bleed out in 5 hours. If he's lucky, he'll get out of here before a bear finds him. Rice harvest coming in. What is that? Recurve bow? Yeah, actually, that's a good point. We're going to need some more wood, so let's go ahead and order up another harvest right there. And let me get a dumping pile over here. This one will be where our bodies are. And also hide that away. Remove home areas so that they don't go over there and try and clean it. I just want them to dump the bodies. Darrow is about to finish. Yep, nicely done, Darrow. Go ahead and go for the next one. Alright, so after we get our furniture, we'll go ahead for stone cutting, so this way we can start working on the pile we're building up. And then we'll need smithing. Dorna, go ahead and get that recurve bow. That's much better for you. Well, looks like nighttime, though. Everyone's going to bed. Let me go ahead and add in more lights while also taking out these two. We don't need that many. Which one gave us concrete 4? Was that stone cutting? Yeah, it was. Okay. So we still got a ways to go. Everyone's asleep. Triple our speed. And Magacum is dead. Oh well. Cargo pods filled with apparel. Way the hell up here. An elephant leather tunic. Oh, there's the anima tree. Okay, well at least we know where that one is. Triple our speed through the night. Did we get those burn pits? No, okay. We still have those compact steels. Let's actually order up 3 of them, because what, you guys require 20 each? Yeah. Alright, slow us down to a double speed. Dorna's research, not Dorna, Darrow. Your names sounding similar. Still got ways to go. Still got ways to go. And still got ways to go. Okay. Now, I never understood why they bothered doing this and do an unfinished project. However, at the very least, Blue has now gained her materials to craft. 100% on the crafting scale. Alright, so regular. No advantages, but more importantly, no disadvantage. Low food. And we got rice. And we got more rice growing. We'll probably go for this one right here. It is smaller, so it's much more easier to get to. And again, it keeps us out of the bear territory. There we go. We're dumping the bodies off over there. An embroiser sprout, not too far away. Alright, so we got all of those. Go ahead and then chop down the stumps. Now, technically, I could have 2 researchers. Blue is fairly decent at it, but... yeah, we can totally do that. And then for Blue, I'll just put you as a 4, just in case, because I do want hauling and cleaning done. And same for you, because Tashraba, you do have a benefit to it. Oh, wait, you only have a 25%. No, never mind. Forget that. All the stumps are gone, bringing in the lumber. Okay, but nonetheless, we do technically have 2 researchers with Blue. The problem is, of course, Blue being the crafter. That bear keeps on getting closer. Butcher from the Guyano Confederacy passing by. Alright. Alright, completed the wooden armor, so everyone will now have some of that, hopefully. And I'll see if I can get the recurve bows as well. Once we do that, then we'll go bear hunting. Anyone else over here ready for harvest? You are. Try and keep the wild plants around you alive as long as possible without destroying them, because they'll always regrow. So got plenty of food. Majority of the colony is asleep. Let's go ahead and triple our speed. We probably are going to have to expand this pen just a little bit. Let's see, where are we at? A 10 by 10? Yeah. Cargo pods drop by with weapons. Oh, goodness me, a revolver. Okay, yeah, sure, I'll take that. Again, who's our best hunter? No, that's just showing us that. 6, 7, 1. Yeah, gotta be Panther. Unfortunately. Oh no, wait. No, that's Blue, who's a deep sleeper. No, Darrow. Have to relearn everyone again. I don't like that the bear is just literally coming up to the edges of our home and be like, huh, is there tasty meat snacks in here? No. No, there's not, bear. Fuck off. Also, I'm just going to say this. This is probably the only time a cargo pod of weapons has been usefully dropped nearby. Alright, he's asleep. Yeah, haul that one away. Panther will wake up, eat his share. If that's the case as well, let me reduce this by 1. Go ahead and equip the revolver. I still don't have those things built up just yet. Oh yeah, that's right. I need steel for this one as well. Okay, everyone, get together. You all have armor on. We have a pistol. We have guns. Everyone's ready. Back. Yeah, if you can act as distraction blue. Yeah, that was perfectly done. Alright, one of the bears is down, and the other one has wandered far enough away that I don't think we need to worry about him. Okay, so with that done, let's go ahead and look into securing some of the borders. Get that right there, that right there, this right here, and yes, right there as well. Block that. Ooh, that looks like an opening right there. Nah, close that right there. Right there. Seal that off. This one there. Yeah, this is gonna be a big gap right here, unfortunately. Claim the territory. Take that one and that one right there. Yeah, it'd be too much right there. Okay. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave this side open up completely. Hopefully they'll take the bait and just try to go all the way over there. Yeah, so we'll put off the den expansion. Get rid of that tree as well. No training for him. He's got a bad back. Okay. And Dara will continue researching. Luckily, the other benefit is that the others will cut down the trees, not mine out the trees. And we just have to watch out for that ancient danger right there. Once they finish building up, then we'll reduce the home zones in the area, like so. Put you all right there. Wait until everything else is built up. And of course, with the butchering of the bear, we now have a good chunk of meat. 1.8 days. Yeah, that will last a while. Yeah, you're fine. You have a recurve, and you need a recurve, so go ahead and equip that one right there. Tastraba. Let's see, anything else? There are some war masks we can go ahead and get. Yeah, no, let's go ahead and do that. 5 of those. So blue should be working on that. Taking away chunks of our wood, but we should have plenty. Darrow has reached intellect level 10. Nice. It's amazing what happens when you can learn everything at 300% the speed of everyone else does. Alright, previous meals are all used up, so now we're going ahead and cook. This French bulldog can't haul, can he? No, but for some reason he can attack. Oh, that side's done. Go ahead and move that, and that. Then wait for the rest. Alright, another day down. What are we? Day 7. Our first week on the rim has been accomplished and no one died. Rare Thrumbos moving on by. Definitely can't take them on right now. The hunted praetor. No. I really wish there was a way that we can uplift the animatree and move it like right in here. As far as I know, there is no way to do that, unfortunately. More face masks coming up. The next rice harvest should be coming in either today or tomorrow. But we do have berry bushes around us that are ready. Check the heal roots as well. Nothing there. 80%. Alright, we're getting there. Ugh, that's a lot of fecal sludge. Still need to mine these things out. Okay, so after we finish up a wall, we'll leave it to mine things out. Because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, everyone is set to 3. Unfortunate. But other than that, life on the colony is going pretty good. We have a pretty healthy supply of medicine and herbal medicine. Could do for more, granted. Okay, so once we finish up the border walls, we'll do the burner pits. The war masks were just complete, so we should have Blue going about and helping us with other things. Speaking of... Yeah, no, okay, we already did that one. That's a big deer herd right there. I see the blood, I don't see... There's the bear. So the only one not wearing a mask is Daro, but I think that's because she's, yeah. She has been so busy with research, which is fine. There we go. Complex furniture has been researched. We'll finish up the projects first, and then we'll start everyone on new projects. Panther helping out with the rice harvest coming in. Good. Oh, it's only a partial harvest because we messed up the amount. That's fine. As long as we still get an influx of food. Almost done over there. Almost done over here. One of the thrombos has snuck in. That's fine. Also, get rid of that stump. We don't need that in there. Go on the bed. 2 more over there. Yeah, so we'll have to dismantle all of this right here. Because I'm thinking, by what I can see right there, it looks like there's even more fertile ground underneath all of the flooring. So this is a massive chunk of farmland that we can utilize right there. What's that boom rat doing? You're not the actual animal that belongs in there. Alright, everyone's asleep. Triple our speed. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, they're all awake. Yeah, we definitely need to get the burner pits up and running. How's that one corpse over here? Surprisingly, he hasn't been eaten on by anything. I think it's because the bears ate all the other carnivores in the area first. And there we go. North wall is finished. Go ahead and cut these out of here. No, not that one. There we go. Finish that one. then they just need to work on the last few segments. Lumber is going to be an issue again. Let's go ahead and order up another cut down. And the rice harvest should be coming in later today. Just a harmless herd of rhinos on the other side. Yeah, that's what I keep on trying to avoid, especially if Dorna just comes by and steals blue outside. Not the best way to start. And actually, they just finished up this one. Cut that off. Alright, so they're working on that one. We got a couple more segments right there, and then we're good. We're good right there. Alrighty. Food harvest is coming in. Okay, so I'm thinking with the walls built up over here, they're not the strongest wall, granted, so we can probably fix that later with granite walls. Maybe just like build one layer inside, so this way we don't have to go all the way outside to build it. I'll secure that and secure there, so we'll double up the walls. And then we'll just need some, we'll take out this section right here, and we'll create like a security section right here to try and deal with anything coming our way. Did we? No, we have not. To be fair, the harvest is more important than building the walls. And okay. So we just need to cut down that tree over there, and then fill out these last 3 segments right here. Dorna, what are you doing? We do also have several ruins around the actual main settlement that we'll need to get rid of, aside from the big one over there. But we got like all these down here, this right here, this right there. And that's if, all this stuff up here, if we ever do get that far. Alright, cooking resumes. Tastroba, what's your level at? 2. 2, but close to 3. Low food. I know. Alright, majority of the colony is asleep. Triple the speed. And speaking of, it looks like they finished up as well over here. Oh, blue. God damn it, you idiot. Come on, make the long trek back over here. Alright, but with that, the walls are all complete. So, let's go ahead and get up the next project, which is an expansion over here. Get that. So, an additional 13 tiles on there. That should be more than enough to feed the 1 yak that we have. Again, I kind of want to hold on to him, especially if we can get another female yak. Harvest more of the heal root. And for that matter, anything that is ready to be harvested. Do that. Everything that is safely within our borders, and it actually looks like we have 2 ancient dangers. We have one up here and one over here. Joy. Harvest all that, harvest that, and that. Give me some of that as well. Okay. And we still have the order for steel mining. You know what? Let's just go ahead and mine out that vein so we can get a good supply of steel. We're going to need it. Meteorites struck around the area, left a large compacted steel. Okay. That just means we have even more. But we got a good amount right over here. We have several nodes. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we got plenty of nodes of steel out here, so we're good. I know. You're all upset at looking at each other, taking a dump. We need to do better. No, not that one. Oh, God. Which one was this? Columnist bar. Was it G? Yeah, there we go. Surprisingly, these thrombos are sticking around for a long time. Also, I didn't think we got to 0. Okay, apparently we did. Dry thunderstorm. Okay, the only time a thunderstorm is dangerous, but even then, it's not that long before the rain comes by. We still have trees being harvested, so no worries there. Rice fields going up. Keep saying we have low food, but we got like 18 meals, so I don't know what it's talking about. Alright, the planting is done, so now they're going to cut down the harvest, the trees. Apple trees still got a ways to go. Okay, I'm about to say, it's like we're in a thunderstorm, but I don't see any thunder at all, or lightning. There it is. Okay, so once we finish up with all this, move those things in here. And look at that, it's raining, so... Yeah, no, it's like... What is the point of these threats when they instantly solve themselves? Oh shit, what's that thing? It was just struck by lightning. Survived though, so good on it. These should be the last few trees right there. Bring in all that. We'll harvest the stumps. Dorner's going off to mine. Good. Darrow, you don't have a job. Okay. We'll go ahead and send you on to stone cutting. Start researching that. Okay, also, now we have that, go ahead and deconstruct this segment of the fence right there. There we go, the first burner pit is up. Yeah, we're going to need all 3 of them to start working on this because it's built up so much. Majority of the colony are asleep. Let's go ahead and triple our speed. Darrow. There you go. Alright, so we're going to need to set up a little segment right there. Also, cut down the stumps. Okay, not bad. What is that? Red panda, okay. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought the rare panda was supposed to be like an endangered animal. Why are there always so many of these little things everywhere? Okay, well, I mean, to be fair, it's the Rimworlds. Oh, okay. Pharmacy delivery between 9:45 and 10:45. I see you. Pause. Checking this. Okay. 8:29. All right, so I just gotta keep my ear open around 9:50-ish. The bad thing is like how they're always like an hour in between. Oh, delivery between 9:45 and noon. It's like, okay, so when is it? Well, sometime between then. That doesn't help me. Are you telling me to just wait out there? Because the problem is the medicine needs to be refrigerated. Is what it is. Yep, keep mining that out. Darrow will keep researching. And Panther is taking all the fecal sludge out of here to be burned. Blue is transporting that stuff in. Good. Alright, and then once we get a sizable chunk of the lumber inside so we don't have to worry about it deteriorating anymore, we'll go ahead and start expanding some more. Also, yes, okay, so the pen is now large enough to support one yak. Marriage is on. Wait, shouldn't you guys get to know each other before you jump into marriage? You weren't even hooking up. So, Dorna and Blue. Ah, best friend fiancés. Okay, okay. Well, we'll get your individual rooms eventually, but just on the off chance that marriage does happen, we'll control the area and put one right there. They won't be sleeping with each other anytime soon. I don't want them sleeping together and possibly having a child until I can get a nursery up and running for the kids. And to do that, we're going to need steel. So, might as well just wait until this node is mined out, while the others just handle everything else going on. Luckily, the amount of fecal sludge is starting to deteriorate. And once we get all that going, we'll go ahead and look at expanding the field some more. Hopefully by that time, they'll get all of the loose wood inside. Oh, the heal roots. Okay, yep, that's good. And we also got these berries over here. These nodes of steel are massive. Dorna, your mining should be going up. Yeah, no, he was a level 3 before, I think. Now he's level 5. So, I mean, you can still increase the skill levels if it is at 35% compared to 100% forget speed. It's just not a lot. So they have to constantly do it in order to get the bonuses. Okay, all that steel is in, which means they'll haul in everything else. Dorna, how far are you going in there? Aw, just on the cusp of breaking 1,000 right there. Because I'm about to say, it's like 1,000 down, 5,000 more to go. Alright, Tastra has gone down. Darrow's still researching. Panther's gone down as well. Dorna's playing the game. Alright, majority of the colony is asleep. Triple our speed. Let's see. Yeah, no, I want them to bring in everything first, and then we'll start expanding. So, while that's actually happening, we'll just do double speed. Cooking. Excuse me. Dining hall. This will be the production yard. With all these things right there. Okay. That'll be the entrance right there. So basically all heavy industry, cloth, or anything like that. Any production stuff, I want to shift over there. The food will all be in right here because, again, the main farm will be right here for the biggest part. So they'll work there, transport the food there, cook here, eat here, work here. Um, I guess the houses can be over here and around for now. Good 7x7 rooms, big enough for everyone. Actually, we should have some space in between because we are city builders, so we get a higher bonus with the more buildings we have. And I believe that bonus only applies to separate buildings themselves, not like a mega structure. So they're a married couple, so yeah, no, they won't need that. I heard killing just now. Oh, there's our cat. Damn, cat's a little murder machine. Also, why wouldn't he just eat the meals? Well, he is a cat, so probably enjoys the thrill of death. Look at that, Blue and Darrow researching together. Go ahead and haul these ones away. Yeah, no, let's just go ahead and haul all this stuff out of here. And do I have... No, I do not have my proper floors yet. I should be in a couple seconds. There we go. Put this right here. Put this right there. Also, yeah, let's go ahead and get that door over here to start leading into the proper farm area. Holy crap, how far is this thing going? I don't know if there's any point to butchering the squirrel, but sure, go ahead. The cat's been eating it. Darrow, yeah, you need a research thing to keep you busy. So, go ahead and start learning smithing so that I can turn to steel plates and smelt down all the slag as well. Dorna will work. Panther will mine. Everyone's going about it. Low food. Not for long. We got so much stuff in there, it's no worries. We'll be able to cook it up in an instant. Or after a while, but pretty quickly nonetheless. Save that for last until we can get everyone out of there. Excuse me. Oh, God, that was a good neck pop. Alright, majority of the colony is asleep, triple the speed. What day are we on? Day 12. Alright. Where's Blue? There he is. Damn. Look at all the grass he's eating. Okay. Majority are awake. Double our speed. Uh-oh. A local buck has gone mad. He can't even reach me, so I'm not concerned. I didn't even realize we completely sealed off this pocket right here. While you're at it, go ahead and add in the walls as well. And then doorways. Nah, let's not bother with the ornate door. Just go with simple woodens. As a matter of fact, actually, let's do this instead. And then that right there. So get rid of those. I already can tell that this is what I want to do right there, so I don't need that reminder. Still got 120 steel. How much steel did it take? Oh, it just needs the one. Oh, nice. Quest Rescue of Grant. High Stalker of the Broken Empire says that his friend has been wounded while traveling. The victim is Grant, a 53-year-old house servant. Lavosius has nobody to spare to rescue Grant, but says that if you can't make it to Grant's position, rescuer, she will join you. There may be an unknown threat. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about him. And I'm actually getting this place under control, so I don't see the point of bringing in another one. Especially someone who is not of our ideology. Harvest the heal root. Harvest, come on, anymore. Nah. Oh well. The problem is like we can't really build it up because each time we start to get a stockpile, we have to treat the cat for the asthma. And again, I'll do that because it helps level up medical. So I realized that I could just not do that and let the cat suffer, but it's a cat. You don't let the cat suffer. Okay, well, the fecal sludge is all dealt with. Let's go ahead and add in these. And one more right there for the floor. We are going to definitely need more wood, so let's go ahead and order up another harvest. Take out this segment right here. We've actually clear-cut quite a bit of the forest around us. Yeah, this will be our last segment over here before we start switching over here, because we do need to get this farm up and running. While I'm at it, might as well just go ahead and put this one in. Go ahead and destroy that, and then get me a door right over here. Destroy the column, we won't need it anymore. While I'm at it, also, don't forget to add in these ones. Put you right here, you right there. And you guys right there. that, and then we'll add in more as we go around. So, cooking area, dining area, rec area, and that's actually probably all we'll get. We'll need a bathroom as well, so maybe we can divide the area. What are we looking at? Right there to right there. Oh yeah, no, I can totally split this up. Like right over here will be the bathroom area, and right over here will be the rec area. So put that one door right there. Put another door right there, and one door right there. Yeah, I can see that. Okay. And then keep on expanding with this right here, over here. Okay. So something like that. Hi, MILF. No more enlisted Soviet grant. MILF, that's Fridays. Today is Wednesday, my dude. Right? I'm not crazy. Yes, today is Wednesday. But yeah, no, Friday is completely 6 hours of enlisted. So if you want to join, that's when. Oh, unfortunately, if we do this, we are going to destroy a lot of our little wild harvesting areas. But I suppose that's fine because, again, we're going to be focusing on this farm over here once we get all this done. Massive project. But once it's done, it's done. Also, we'll need a roadway over here. One right there. Ooh, nope, don't destroy the rice. Then one right here. And then we'll probably add in some homes right here. Let me see. What do we got? Oh, no, that's perfect. 7x7s. Let's not build more than we need, though. We don't need these. Soviets! Uh-oh, we got a raid. They will prepare defense and then attack preemptively. Bear, it's got a little spear. Okay. Well, he's on the locked out side. Maybe if we're lucky, the bear will eat him. It's already eaten a red panda and a turkey. But other than that, everything else is going fine. The rice harvest is coming in. Good. Now, to be fair, once we get this farm going up here, losing a little bit of the harvest over here is not going to be a big issue. Alright, Bear, what are you going to do? Are you going to break through, or are you going to set fire? Alright, he's going to try and break through. Everyone to arms! He only has a spear, so he has to come to us. So blue, get in the front. Yeah, come up over here. As many angles of fire on him as we can. That's right. Come on in, Bear. What the hell was that, Panther? Come on, guys. Go off to the side right here. There we go. Nicely done. Alright, go ahead and rebuild that. Psychopath greedy? Nah, we're good. Alright, food was getting low, but more meals are being cooked up. Dorna, I don't understand why don't you just build right there with it. You know what? Let's cancel these ones, because I do have a surplus of wood. And the longer we wait, the longer these things just take to do. So might as well cancel that and have everyone else focus on these things. What's wrong? Oh, asthma, that's right. So, also, while we're here, there we go. Bathroom stalls for everyone. Or at the very least, 3 of them. A little bit extra on that one, but that's fine. Mine out that segment right here. Let's go ahead and cancel the steel mining. I don't think we need any more at the moment. So once these are built up, we'll go ahead and put them into the bathroom right there. I mean, if this is the case and we have them all separated into individual bathrooms as such, let's just go ahead and cancel that wall, actually. That'll give us a bit more room to put in other things. And should instead, let me see this. There and there. Chew here and here. Yeah, that's a good sized bathroom right there. We can add in a bunch of the extra amenities in there to make it more worthwhile to them. Dorner continues on with expanding the production area and the equivalent of what would be the foundry, I suppose. Blue, unfortunately, has gotten food poison. Alright, it was bound to happen. We were actually getting very lucky with how low our cooking skills are. Winter's Howl, hello and welcome. Just having a fresh start right here, and we're actually in some pretty good scenarios. Nothing too bad just yet. We do have a hole in the wall, but that shouldn't be a problem. Also, get that corpse out of here. I don't want to work in the fields. The next thing I know, I see a dead human. What do you think I am, a monster? Dorna. If anything, I just want you to build this wall so that we can keep that bear out of here. Oh god, he's taking out another deer. Oh, no. What are you doing? What did you do? Panther insulted Dorna's clothing choice. This drove Dorna into a rage and began a fight. You're wearing the same fucking thing! Are you jealous that hers is more finely pressed, or is her made from bear leather and yours is made from cow leather or some shit like that? What is there to fight about? A bruise and a bruise. Alright, that's fine. Sleep it off. And sleep next to each other, too. You two are going to like each other, whether you like it or not. Alright, majority of the colony is asleep. Go ahead and triple the speed. It's going good. I'm drawing Cart Cat for my friend, streamer, and Mrs. Fuck My Life. Ah, good on ya. I should just tell you now, if you're soliciting, no thank you, but I appreciate the offer. Alright, Dorna is back up. No, I came here to have someone to listen to and relax. Alright then, well, welcome. I don't know if it will be relaxing because this is Rimworld, so something horrible will probably happen and then I'll be cursing up and down. It's all like, god damn it. Of course there had to be a cosmic horror or something like that. Alright, so we got all that. Wood is still at 659. We're good right there. Darrow is researching now. Blue, unfortunately, is being really slowed down by that food poisoning, but he's in the major phase, which means he's almost through that. We did block off that wall, yes. Alright, so the bear is sealed off, and just leave him to deal with everything over there. Hey, congrats! Always good to hear that you're always filled with work. Especially on the artist side. Yep, nope. Let's not forget to add in the wood floor right there. I'm pretty sure there's something. Is that a follow? It is! Thank you so much for that, Winter Howl. Yeah, so, we'll figure out something to put right here in the center of them. I don't know what, but something. And it's actually just keeping pace with the amount of rice we're consuming. So that's it. Let's not add any more, because if we do, Dorna is going to be completely overwhelmed and going to be doing a bunch of bullshit randomly as she tries to do all this. She? No, he. Keep fucking forgetting that. Alright, so once we get that, we do need to expand our food because we are actually going to take a bit of the rice field as we build this up. So we'll build this one, and then afterwards we'll start deconstructing the ruins right here. Take out the barbed wire, haul the rocks away. How long are we on Smith? Oh, wait, actually. No, don't do that. Don't do that. If we do that, that's just going to be another project that Dorna's going to be behind on. Thank you, Winters. Alright, the rice is coming in. So yeah, I mean, food-wise, we're doing just fine. We're actually really just keeping pace. But again, if we take out this small chunk right here, I don't know if that's going to affect us adversely or not. Not to mention, we do have a bunch of cars blocking the way. Visitors from the Guyana Confederation. Oh boy, they're wearing the bug masks. Alright, it could be worse. Damn. Excuse me. Blue is already asleep. Once Blue is awake next morning, we're going to go ahead and have her go around and start busting up some of these things. Majority of the colony is asleep, so we'll triple speed our way through. We are at the end of day 15. Not bad, not bad. It's like I want to add in so many more things to the build, because the more we add in, the better our people will be, because we have the city builder ideology perk. And yeah, so we'll have the housing units just kind of out on the outlier right here. Panther is fully healed, so she should be back into work. Fuck. Damn these androgynous names. Oh, and they left a gift. Gold. Hot damn. They must have seen all the work we were doing and be like, wow, you guys have it rough. It's like we don't even have time to pay attention to them, and just like, okay, here, have some gold. And we are running out of wood. Ah, damn it, more food poisoning on Panther again. Okay. Alright, if that's the case, let's go ahead and start working on over here, order up the deforestation of the area. Then we'll take out the stumps. Take out these stumps as well. They do deteriorate naturally over time, but why waste the wood? Chop those ones down as well. Yep, no, okay, so that's all the wood from storage. I don't understand why he doesn't just cut down the trees right there and then. He is on plant cutting. He's got level 10 in plant cutting, so he's very good at it. But I suppose, why bother cutting something down when you have access to it right there and then? We get these going, and then we'll get the toilets up and running. Almost done with the research as well. Minor break risk. What's wrong, Panther? Oh, it's your food poisoning, isn't it? Yep. Oh, what happened? Why are you guys rivals? Angry in fights, harmed me. Psychically sensitive, and Dorna is... Don't see the use right there. Drifters demand charity, 74 silver. Okay. I don't see an issue giving them that because it will reduce the value of the colony. Could be playing with the furry religion your folk hate when you cut trees and mine metals. Oh, yeah, no, I've seen that one. I think I see it on Pete's Complete with the Jinx colony. I was all like, how the fuck are you gonna do this? It's like, and the answer was Dryads. But he also got lucky in the sense that he got a Garanland Seed. If he didn't get a Garanland Seed during that playthrough, it's like, ooh, that's gonna be rough. I know, Panther, you're very sick and you're chopping a tree down. It's not the best circumstances anyone would want. Tim. I can just see it now. Alright, smithing has been finished research, which means Daryl will be freed up to help out with other things. Damn. Unfortunately, Panther has gone into a daze, which could be worse, but not bad. What skill is our cook at? Tastra is at a 3, and Darrow is at a 5. So yeah, no, we don't have a good cook. And the majority of the colony is asleep. Triple our speed. Panther's just going to wander around, unfortunately. Day 16. Okay, so we'll get more housing in here. And we'll get housing on this side as well. And then we'll just kind of wrap the housing around to try and encompass the main area as much as we can. Over here will just be farmland. However, what I'm thinking is that we can add like some heavy security doors right here. So this way, even if the farmland is breached, it can literally be regrown. So no worries there. Yeah, who was our talker? Our talker was Darrow. Yes, talk to these guys. Give them the silver. Oh, it's a little puppy. Person thing. There we go. That will reduce the wealth of the colony, so that means less and less raiders. Yeah, there's nothing to see here, raiders. They're just a bunch of harmless forest people. I've had a really luckful run where I built a quick house and I kind of just went around looting my neighbors. I never was one for like the raiding style, mainly because I couldn't figure out when I was first playing this game. Create a character. Now, granted, that was years ago, so it's vastly different now, and obviously I know how to do it, forming the caravans and getting out there on the world map. But I was also plagued with the idea, it's like, what happens if I did send my best fighters out there and something happened over here? Uh-oh. Flash storm happening. Okay. Also, Darrow, you are not doing anything, so I will give you hauling and cleaning duty as a level 4 priority. So this way, you're doing something at the very least. Or, you know what? Can I put you on mining? No, you suck at it. Okay. Flash storm is over. Alrighty. Well, unfortunately, the wall is made of wood, so if that fire gets over here, it's going to burn down. However, again, the fire issues usually take care of themselves. Like, give it a couple seconds and then rain will come by. It is spring, so weather's wacky during spring. Alright, go ahead, chop up the stumps as well. That'll give us the final bit of wood, and then we'll see from there. The bathrooms are almost done. The rec room is almost done. But what's weird is that I thought the priority was given to what was the first thing placed down. But unfortunately, that is obviously not the case right here. Alrighty, we have restrooms. Reinstall the toilets over there. The rec room is almost done. More harvest coming in. The wood's being brought over thanks to Tashaba. Panther is still in a daze. And unfortunately, Tashaba has gotten food poisoning as well. Alright, yep. We were doing very well, but it was only a matter of time before our low cooking skills came back to haunt us. Oh, I should also say I do have mods on this, but it's mainly just vanilla expanded and vanilla expanded adjacent mods. So I don't really have anything too drastically changing. Like, no overhauls, for sure. And hopefully, as we build up these little roadways as well, it's going to reduce the amount of cleaning we need to do. Alright, everyone's back to sleep again. Panther is still considered in a psychotic wander, but he's gone to bed, so I guess that's good. Oh, look at that. He broke free. Nice. Research. I have the smithing. Da, 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 da. Oh, yep, and there's the rain. So yeah, see, they do present some challenges with the flash storms, but it rains so quickly afterwards, it's never really a threat. And yeah, no, that was the only area affected. Granted, of course, if this was like farmland, yeah, sure, maybe an issue. Whoa, 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 what? What's up? The Koalas and Anarchist. A 46-year-old anarchist rebel named Anarchist is calling from nearby. He says a pack of 6 man-hunting koalas are hunting him. He begs for safety and offers to join at Barad-dûr. If you accept Anarchist, the man-hunting koalas will follow within 1 hour. Anarchist is too frantic to offer more information. See, the thing is, I don't know if he's one of my own. Gotta go walk my dog. Alrighty, Winters. Thanks for dropping by, and thanks for the follow. Have fun with the dog. But the question you have to always ask yourself is, what the dog doing? I honestly have no idea where that meme came from. I just heard it from like Russian Badger at one point, and so like, that's hilarious. Did you? Oh, wait, that's right. We destroyed that one section and we never added it back in. Rainy thunderstorm. I'm not concerned for any fires breaking out because of that, so we're fine there. I mean, it's slow progress, but we are getting there. Oh, slow down. No wonder we were going so fast. It was at triple speed. Okay, so the separation of the kitchen is a go. But again, why are they focused on this stuff when we had all these things ordered up before? We're going to need more wood. Oh, wait. Before I lose track of it, because I forgot about that part. There we go. And then we have the spaces in between by 2. Yeah, nah, let's just do this now. have that one. 2 spaces in between. There we go. Okay, so our housing is all set up. We will need more wood, not to worry. That is what we intend. Go ahead and harvest that whole section right there. Unfortunately, Darrow has now gotten food poisoning. Tastraba! Alright, I mean, she won't learn if we don't put her to it. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. It's my freaking phone. There we go. I feel bad for the yak. There's like nothing we can do about it. I'm literally at this point am keeping him only for the possibility of emergency food. Because unfortunately, there's just no other yaks out here. Yeah, no, none. Triple speed, everyone's asleep. Day 19. There we go. Majority are awake. Uh-oh. A pawn designer named Acnitis is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If she survives the impact, she will be badly wounded. Acnitis is from the Broken Empire. If she returns home safely, she will spread goodwill between your factions. You can also capture her for recruitment or slavery purposes. 11 hours. We can do that. A little bit of good deeds, always a good thing. Darrow, you're the social bird, right? Yep. Go ahead and rescue her. Greedy, asexual, health conditions. Yeah, no, we'll just rescue her. Goodwill with the Empire is always something to have. Are you telling me you were blue? You were right? Okay, whatever, blue. God, I hope she doesn't die. 9 hours. Well, there's a chance. Can't you chop down the trees right there, Dorna? It'd be really easy. They're right there. I know, I know, I know. Fast forward a bit more. Come on, get right here. Oh, Jesus, Dorna. No, don't throw up on the victim. Oh, God. Alright, well, at least she's no longer incapable of walking, and thank God she doesn't have that big of a medical emergency. Oh God, Darrow, just all over the place. Darrow, what the hell? Get back over there, rescue her, tend to her. Oh, he's breaking. I know, it's because you're hungry. Well, maybe if you stop throwing up, it'd be fine. Starvation. Yeah. Again, I'm not too worried about that. Darrow just needs to eat one of the simple meals we have. He'll be fine. And there we go. So, as long as nothing bad happens, she should be fine. Darrow, yes, you may go eat. Oh, Polly's is on Baldur's Gate 3. Doesn't surprise me. He was mentioning how it's like they dropped a massive patch update for it. I think it was saying like it's some 40 pages of patch updates. Well, it's a good thing we didn't build any more projects because this is obviously taking a while. And unfortunately, She has gotten food poisoning as well now. Oh god, it's warm in there. 35 degrees Celsius. It is summer. Oh god. Being in that temperature in the rain? Look, having bathwater rain is okay, but if you stay out there in a long time in it, it sucks. It sucks beyond all belief. And I only have one few general experiences, and every time it was when I was over at Florida, going out of or going into, I should say, not Miami. Ah, what was it? Fort Lauderdale? Alright, well, that's the Journey to the Stars, which we're not doing, so go ahead and cancel that. Either way. But anyway, it's like, as a Californian going to Florida to hop on a cruise for the Caribbean, two things. One, it rains like practically every other hour in Florida by the time when the times I was there, and the rainwater is warm as bathwater. Two, it is oppressively green. Like everywhere I look, there's just green plants all over the place. I'm used to the Californian deserts, and I'm just looking around. It's like my eyes hurt. It's so green. Why is there so much life up here? Where is the death? Where is the charred skeletons on the side of the road? Where's the hippie communes? It's like, oh no, we have those out there. They're just further in the swamps. Oh, you mean Cajun people? No, I mean hippie communes. The Cajun people don't fuck with them. They don't bother fucking with them. They don't have time to fuck with them. They're trying to survive out there. Hippie communes, they just get all that shit imported in. Tell you one thing though, I had Cajun fried fish over there. Oh my fucking god, was it delicious. Mmm. Catfish especially. I tried cooking catfish before. I tried even following a recipe that was supposed to remove the fishy smell of them, but I never did it. It was weird. It's like you had to soak the catfish in milk overnight. I don't know why or how that works, but that's what the recipe said. So I tried to do it, and it was okay, but it still had a strong fishy smell. Rice harvest is in. No one is hauling it in, though. Panther, Blue, have you all been... Okay, I'm about to say, it's like it feels like they've been sitting there the whole time. Okay, she's no longer incapable of walking. She still has food poisoning, though, but she is recovering. So we're getting there. That mega sloth is here because there's free food thanks to the rice harvest. Tashba has gotten food poisoning again. Oh boy. Well, it is probably because from Tashba's own cooking that she's got that. And now Blue has it as well. Alright, but this is good. Now, I'm pretty sure there is a way that we can see, like, the wealth of our colony statistics. Yeah, there we go. This map, 32,000. Major threats 2, enemy raids 2, damage taken this map, 289.6783. Yeah, so most of my wealth is coming from the buildings, obviously. But other than that, we're still good. And it's like, I don't want to say too much because I know for a fact if I do, we're going to get something terrible going on. Oh, throwing up right there again. Alright, well actually, that's the majority of sleep right there. Let's go ahead and triple our speed through the night. Ow. I've been rubbing my forearm for a little bit. I was like wondering what's wrong. It's like, I think I got bug bite on it, that's what. Ah. Alright, so that's basically 1,000 wood right there, not including the extra stumps from the trees we haven't cut down. And I'm hoping that 1,000 wood is finally going to finish this all off. So it's a good thing I didn't start any more projects because it would take way too damn long. Blue, congratulations, you now have your own bed over there. So at the very least, this way they'll stop getting the disturbed sleep debuff. Franklin. Oh, the cat. You gave my cat food poisoning? Tashraba. It's a freaking rice. How do you mess up cooking rice? Where's Uncle Roger to yell at you? I need Uncle Roger to fucking yell at this person. How do you mess up rice? Don't feed raw rice to the victim. Is this? Yeah, no, the stove has fuel. Oh, it's her. She's gonna do it. Well, as long as she gets better at it. I suppose that's true. But I mean, it's to us, it's like such a common concept of like how to avoid that. But I guess in the game, levels have to reflect capabilities. Oh. Royal Tribute Collector. Now, I could lower the wealth of my colony even more by just giving him the gold, because I'm in no position to really use it for anything. Nor do I have an idea of what our temple will look like once we do it, because as a hedonistic city builders, let's be honest, it's basically going to be an orgy pit. Very, very gross orgy pit. Yeah, we're a cult of hedonistic city builders. Chased out by killer robots from our old place. Alright, the trees are all down. Go ahead and chop up the stumps. Hey, look at that. We finally got another household up. You gonna fill in that little patch of little wood right there? No? Okay. Well, if that's the case, Panther, were you? No, it was like, Blue and Dara. Yeah, okay. So, which means this one can go right here. Destroy that. Darrow. Yeah, just go ahead and give him the gold. Get this out of here. Maybe we'll get something for it. Okay, so with that, the wealth of the colony is... It's more. Refresh? No. Okay, to be fair, we are building up on it, so maybe it's just taking that into account. Either way, we'll see if we get anything from that. And amazingly, this little patch of rice is still holding us through. These guys got some crazy-ass weapons, too. That's a SMG. No, it's a machine pistol. That's an assault rifle. Battle axes. Huh. There is an ancient danger here. Nah, let's not do that just yet. Oh my kind of people. One thing I'm trying to in my next Rimworld run is I'm gonna capture every merchant trader. Ooh, that's a risky proposition right there, because if you do that, everyone will eventually know not to ever come over there to trade, and that will drive some of the others away. It's possible, but just don't expect any friends out there if that happens. Well, Panther is trying to get some sleep, but apparently the Imperials don't understand the concept of personal space. Get the hell, stop going into his fucking house. God, it reminds me of last night. It's like I was trying to sleep and my fucking family members just keep on coming in. It's like, hey, where's this? It's over there. Hey, what's this? Why are you asking me that? So just look it up. Where can you find what? Just every time I'm literally like in the moment of my sleep and it's all like, hey, by the by. Alright, they left some medicine. Okay, that's good. We'll need that in case of anything serious. Blue, haul this medicine away. Then forbid it, and we'll save that until something major occurs. More of the wood comes over. Dorna has reached construction level 11. Very nice. Oh, another one that's not vanilla expanded. I have professions expanded, which is one of the offshoots of vanilla expanded technically. So anyway, what that one does is that when we reach level 15 in a profession, we can actually choose a specialty for it. So it gives us an extra layer onto it and gives us more bonuses. The bonuses are focused, so they're not just broadband ones, like just general level ups. Some of them are more helpful than the others. Hi, Smog. Welcome. We have not resorted to cannibalism yet on this playthrough. I'll capture every other merchant, and when I can't get merchants, I'll visit a neighbor, raid them, take over their colony, and then prison them. Ah. To what end? Are you seeking to cannibalize them, or convert them, or just keep them there for fun? Okay, third house is up. Make sure. Okay, so not Dorna and not Blue, which means Tastraba. This one is yours. Alright, we're getting there. It's such a shame that we only have one person who's good at construction. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to have someone who doesn't fail their construction anymore, but it still sucks that there's only just one person able to do this. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that food poisoning kind of set back her recovery rate, but she's almost there. Yeah, no, we completely dissected this area of all the trees. Most of the trees, I'll say. Which means we cut down these ones. We still got all this up here. You started new? Yeah, we had to start new because we lost everything. Or we lost so much that we could not restart from there. Convert them into furs. Oh, yeah, that's right. You can forcefully genetically modify them. Experimentation. Oh, God, you're going to do a Dr. Monroe. I like the first Dr. Monroe. I did not like any of the other new ones that came out with it. It kind of got away from the whole purpose of the original storyline for Dr. Monroe. Ah. They have no problem not eating each other, but when it comes to eating non-furries, they'll be like, tasty, tasty. Come on, we're almost there. This whole time it's just been nothing but trying to build the freaking houses. Dr. Monroe. Dr. Monroe is a old, and I mean black and white old movie where a guy ends up shipwrecked on an island, and it's shipwrecked on an island with a what he assumes are a bunch of tribal people there, and this one rich doctor who's kind of experimenting there because he went into reclusion because he said, "Oh, my experiments were too far for the world at the time." So he went over there to the island to try and see if there's a connection between man and beast. So what he ended up doing is that he ended up fusing the local villagers with the animals of the island. And it's he had varying successes where some of them were basically the furries that we see like in here where they have a lot of bestial traits. The original style of Wolfman, essentially. So they came out like that. On other times, on like very few times, they had more human features. They were more human-like and could be talked to, interacted with, but they had high levels of aggression, so they could not be released into society because they were more beast than man. Everyone's asleep, triple R speed. And then he had one perfect thing, which was like who basically became like the love interest for the guy who shipwrecked on the island, and she was like a mix between human and panther. And the whole point of his progress is to show that humans and animals are one and the same, and it's like they can be blended together to not only enhance the humans, but to also showcase that beasts can be relatable to humans. Manhunter pack of red pandas. Um, it's going to take them a while because the entire north is sealed off thanks to the wall. Hopefully, Akhenates can get out of here before those red pandas eat her. She should be fine. Unfortunately, the movie ends on a sad note because as the guy has found a way to get off the island and escape, the other beasts, the bestial ones, ended up killing Dr. Monroe because they realized, oh wait, there's places out there and we don't have to be stuck here. The doctor is just holding us here against our will, something like that. It's been a while since I watched it, so I may not recount it perfectly. Come on, red pandas. But essentially, as they're escaping, there's like this one particular dude who was, I think he was also a panther mix, and he was in love with the girl, but the girl was falling in love with the hero who crash landed on the place. And so they were fighting it out, and unfortunately, the girl sacrificed herself to try and protect her. And then Dr. Monroe was all like, "This is it. This is what I wanted. I knew I was right. I can blend man and beast together and show that we are more in common than not." Come on. Oh, got one hit on him. All right, that's fine. Nonetheless, we are victorious. Fuck you, red pandas. You thought you could defeat man? Not in your life. But anyway, yeah, so after going through that, the guy is heartbroken. Dr. Monroe stays on the island and continues his experiments, but the guy just leaves and just says, and when he's picked up by the ship, he doesn't mention the island at all because he thinks no one should ever go to that island again, otherwise they'll fall victim to Dr. Monroe. And of course, that was like one iteration of the Dr. Monroe storyline. There's several movies out there. Never liked any of the newer ones. Okay, also, with that, come on, remove that. I know we can build better beds for them. I'm just leaving them in the sleeping spots for right now until I get everything else built up, and then we'll see from there. Still need to mine out that segment. And I do need to expand up on the rice field. So let's go ahead and remove this section right here. Remove the flooring that's nearby and see how much we have to work with. There we go. All right. First off, let's go ahead and shrink this zone right here for the areas we don't need. And then expand this one. And switch you to rice. There you go. Unfortunately, Blue is healing from that little scratch by the panda. Once she's done that, I'll have her take out this little car right here and then finish off that wall. And then we just need the pathway. Alright, Blue's back. Take out that car. And then tomorrow I'll have her take out the rest of these like little bits right here. Oh, Dorna, what was that? Dorna wooed Darrow by describing her as an angry stove. Darrow turned her back. Huh, Dorna? I wonder why. I mean, I'm no master rizzler, but something tells me that has no riz behind it. You look like an angry stone. Nah, I would probably be like, damn, girl, did you know your face is as strong as a Moa statue? Some shit like that. Alright, Blue, you're free to go. Still haven't dismantled these two things. I don't need you anymore. The kitchen is up and running. Production side, we'll wait until we clear out everything and then we need to... No, actually, I need the steel. So we'll focus on the steel. Okay, but other than that, it looks like everything is built up and ready. Everyone's gone to bed, triple our speed through the night. An eclipse has occurred, does not matter to us in any shape or form. Wow. Okay, so the other rice field is up and running. We just need to dismantle the ruins over the main farmlands over there, see what we have to work with. And, what's more, it will give us stone, and I'm pretty sure steel as well. So we'll be able to do stuff with that. And majority are awake, slow our time down. Okay, also, now that we have the rec room up, let's go ahead and move these chairs over in here. Reduce the spacing. Keep those right there. Leave the column right there. Well, it's going to be destroyed either way, eventually. Blue, actually, that's right. Go ahead and start destroying these things. Fecal sludge going into the burners. Tashaba is moving the entertainment stuff. Panther, Darrow, what are you doing? Darrow offered a backhanded compliment about Panther's aunt's kindness. This drove Panther into a rage and he began a fight. Left pinky bruise, right leg bite scar. Jesus Christ, they were going at it. And he's got a bruise on his neck. However, Panther's absolutely fine. Yeah, no, Panther is definitely not one you want to be fighting, Darrow. I don't think you'll be able to win. Okay, you got that one. Go ahead and attack the next one. Panther just leveled up mining to 2. Good. Tashaba, you're at 2 as well. God, it's going to take them forever to get through all that. Dorna is finishing up on the production section. Good. Alright, that one's gone. Bring that stuff in. How you doing? You're a little bit hungry. Okay, so after this one, we'll let her go up free on her bout. Let her eat. Quest expired. Rescue Grant. Yeah, I didn't care about him. Alright. Off you go, Blue. Haul those away. Still mining away, are you? Alrighty. No, no, he's not done. Now you done? Yeah, alrighty. Hide that. Okay. That's good, that's good. We still have the eclipse, right? Yeah, that's why it's dark. Okay, Blue, did you eat? Yes. Alright, so go ahead and come over here, start cutting these things down. I do need a research room as well. No, hang on, we want the double fluorines. Let me see. So if we put 2 and 2 like so, and let me see. Does it affect just one at a time? Piece of furniture used for organizing documents. It will help you perform research tasks faster. Okay, but does it affect both of them or just one of them? Either way, we'll go ahead and get our research room up next. Again, city builders, so we like to have a lot of buildings in our area. Alright, that one's down. Go ahead and attack the next one. Still gotta mine those ones out right there. Also, this musical score right here sounds so much like Jurassic Park for that one little bit. Right there. Dun 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 dun. I can easily bleed away into that so quickly. Bam 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 dun dun dun. Fuck, the song's stuck in my head now. Go ahead and get a flooring right there. Alright, one more. Right? Well, not really. We got a whole bunch of other little things right here, but that's for later. Food's a little low. How's that rice doing? Yeah, I think we were like a day or so off of the rice, but there's a 92% run. Okay, so tomorrow we should have the rice harvest coming in. Alrighty, that one's gone. Haul that stuff away. We still got more room. But instead of doing that, we'll go ahead and destroy these parts right here. And remove the flooring as well. Show me how much farmland I have to work with. No matter what, this big enough chunk right here will be great for us. Alright, everyone's asleep. Triple our speed. Darrow, where's your woman? Why is Dorna sleeping out there? Okay, well, reverse that. Darrow, where's your man? Why is he sleeping out here? Did you guys break up? No. Darrow and Dorna. Oof. Okay. Go about right there. Check for occupancy. Yes, good. Build that one. Woodwise 292. That should be a good amount. Not to mention, let's not forget also moving you guys over here. Okay, so with that, the kitchen area will be... yeah, let's move the animals as well, actually. Move you guys over here. This way there's no threat of any animal waste going in there. Build that one right there. We'll get some more dining tables. We'll make this place look like a proper dining area. And we'll fill out this area more. Oh. The virus outfit has arrived. 2 of them. A flintlock pistol and a mace. Okay, okay, we can outrange them. And we can outshoot them as well. Starvation, not a great look. Okay, so if that's the case, I do have some berry bushes right here I can harvest and bring those in. Question is, where will they go and where will they attack from? Alright, there we go. So that takes care of the food issue. For now. And Dorna has gotten food poison. Okay, I should have expected that. Dorna, what are you doing? You're botching constructions. At level 11. That shouldn't be happening. Alright, they're eating raw rice, but most importantly, the harvest is coming in, so that's good. And here they come. Everyone to arms. Where are they going to attack from? Where's Asling going? Okay. Weird, but okay. Blue to the front. You guys scatter a little bit. Oh, they set fire. Come on. You got this, Blue. Oh, he threw dirt in your eye. Okay, that's one down. Cancel. You know what? Blue, actually. You go ahead and head over here. Extinguish that. The rest of you, stay here. Will he make it in time? The good thing is like, that's part of just stone on the floor. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that fire is going to hop over again. Yeah, it hopped over again. Come on, he only has a flintlock. He has to take forever to load that thing. Oh my freaking god. Darrow. Get behind the trees. Hit him at least once already, god damn it. Guys! Yes! Okay, one hit. Come on. Come on, come on. There's so many of you. You better be leveling up faster. Darrow? Okay, nice. Finally. Jesus. Terrible. And how we doing over here? Blue's trying her best. It's not going to end until that tree burns down, though. That's fine. Okay. Blue, you should be fine. And Darrow, if anything, you're the only one who's not really fine. Oh my god, burn down tree, hurry up. There it goes. Alright, now we just need to repair the wall. Who's my doctor? Oh, of course, it's the guy who's wounded. Okay, hold on. Self-tend. Tend to yourself. Alright, good. No infection. Yeah, no, we definitely need to expand the farms. So once we get the little research station all up and running, we should be good. I do need a Reveler eventually, which will probably be Darrow, because Darrow is the only one with any good social skills. Although they have a forget speed of 300%, so... and only a learning speed of 50. So in other words, anything she does will basically be forgotten within the same day. Unfortunately, well, there's Tastraba. Oh, 8.8% learning speed. Go fucking figure. Okay. So, no, it's gotta be Darrow. Major break. Who? Dorna? Dorna, you just need to eat. Alright, majority of the colony is asleep. Go ahead and triple our speed. The doe-eyed red pandas. Klaxis Dennis, an Archon of the Broken Empire, is making a request. She wants you to take care of 2 red pandas at Barad-dûm for 7 days. The red pandas are Dinuous' favorite pets, and she wants them to see the world outside her royal court. What a fucking rich person reason right there. That is such a rich person reason. It's a fucking red panda. It's not even a sentient red panda, which I'm pretty sure you could do with like the powers of cybernetic modifications. Quest available, the Deserter. We're going to avoid that because that's going to put us at odds against the Empire, which we are definitely not ready for. I do have this little strip of farmland right there. I have a strip up here. No. Let's just focus on that for right now. I think my cat caught a hare out there. Wouldn't be surprising. I'm pretty sure Franklin has a long list of kills. Isn't there? Yeah, there's records right here. Let's see. How many animals has Franklin killed? 3 animals so far. A shame it doesn't tell us what animals they were that he has killed. Okay, now that I have you, max connected per building 1. Alright, so in other words, it's saying it can only affect 1, but I'm going to wait until the actual things are moved over here, because sometimes it'll say only affects 1, but I see it affecting multiples. Granted, it may be for different reasons, but we'll see. Oh. And Franklin has got another one. Damn, Franklin. Fucking murder kitty. Everything is filthy. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some light in here. Some in here as well. That place isn't being used just yet, so leave that be. One more torch right there. Put one over here. Yep, sure, go ahead. Butcher the hedgehog. There we go. Move those things over there. And we now have a research station going up. Hunting site controlled by someone else that I don't care about nearby. Unfortunately, I think I've gone through all the wood again. Alright. Just go ahead and take the wood right there, and right there, and anything within the pen as well. What are you at, bud? 1.33. Okay, that's still not bad. Unfortunately, this is the downside of only having one good constructor. Day is here, day is ending, so we're on day 26. Oh, there's only 15 days in each one. Whoa, what? Oh, fuck off. God damn it, I hate the muscle parasite ones. Because there's no way to fix this aside from just eventually building up enough of it. Darrow. Oh, fuck, you're a heavy sleeper. Of course you are. Dorna. It's weird how the two doctors of the colony ended up together. Alright, yeah, there's no way to finish this aside from just getting to up to 300% 10 quality. Luckily, she can still work. Darrow, still at only level 5. Unfortunately, yeah, he only increases by 8.8%. God damn, it's taking forever. Yeah, no, so unless you have someone who specifically focuses in that trait, it is really difficult to level them up, but that's the downside of the mod. Alright, research room has been fully stocked. We just need the torches to clean the area up a little bit, and then we can start deconstructing that area over there. And also mining out the steel. Alright, I believe those are all done. Harvest the stumps. Those ones as well. Okay, so that would be good stockpile for later. Meanwhile, Dorna's going over here, starting to finally work on these ones. Good. Ah, yes. Steel, finally. Taking way too long to mine it out, but we can dismantle things and get from there. How much room we have in here? We still got some room. Probably not enough for all the chunks over here. Well, it's something. And mind you, of course, when we get our stone cutter up and running over here, this area is going to change. You know what? Let's also just hold this door open. Well, he's getting there. And already you can really see the impact of where we've just been pulling the resources from the land constantly. Alright, majority of the colony is asleep. Let's go ahead and triple our speed. Darrow is just stargazing or watching the yak sleep. And another day passes. Tastraba, first one up and about. Hey, Tastraba, you noticed something interesting about all the food we're eating? We're not getting sick from it! Alright, majority are awake, double the speed. I don't think I'll bother putting in torches in the bathroom. Like, maybe when we get the ceiling light or wall light, yeah, sure, we'll put those in, but a torch, nah. It's just gonna overheat the whole area if we do that. Well, one thing for sure, Dorna's definitely going to get their construction up, probably the highest of anyone we've had before in recent playthroughs. Only because he's actually lived long enough. Yeah, now you can see all that fertile ground underneath as well. These ones, probably another day's worth. These just started, so nothing from them. We're now getting marble as well as granite. Good. Marble can be used to make some fancy, colorful things that our people will be happy with. Oh, that's a good point. Go ahead and get rid of those. Have the animals sleep into the rec room. Darrow, what are you doing? Hauling? Okay, that's good. You know what? Blue, why don't you come over here and... Oh, no, wait, never mind. We can't destroy those. We can only dismantle them. Alright, deconstruct those. Well, I mean, if that's the case, Blue, why don't you come over here and start attacking these things? Just one less thing that we have to do. Tashra is mining. Dorna is destroying. Darrow is hauling. And Panther is tending to the fields. Alright, that one's down. Oh, mechanoid slags. Okay. And actually, I guess that was it. Everything else is deconstruct or haul. Yep, no, off you go. Blue. Yeah, no, you still have them, so you shouldn't be working it. Oh my god, I don't know why I feel like a tired crash coming on me. Shouldn't be. But nonetheless, folks, the hour is upon us. It is time to say farewell. And I gotta say, though, we have actually come out pretty strong. Wood was a little issue to gather up back and forth, but we got the projects done. We created a foundry industrial area over here. We have a research room, which, speaking of, before I forget, let me just go ahead and add that right there. Yes, nice. We have a rec room. We have bathroom stalls. We have a dining hall. We have a kitchen. This will be sorted out to be basically just food. All of the construction materials, anything else that we can use for productions. Go over here. This will just be purely for food. And then we have housing units over here. We have walled off a great chunk of territory, so we're relatively safe, and it's going to be safer as well when we reinforce it with granite walls instead. Securities is a little lacking, so we need to fortify the southern border. Oh god, this is turned into the USA all over again. Fuck. Nonetheless, we have ways to go, and hopefully we can survive long enough this time. Hopefully no cosmic entity is going to come around and be like, huh, this looks like a fun little planet. Let me just park my butt right here on the stars above it and drown out the sun. Nonetheless, it is time. Thank you so much for joining me. Excuse me. But don't go too far away. We'll be right back. After a quick 10-ish minute break, we will resume our next part of the stream with Hunter Call of the Wild, where we keep on going through... Oh god, what was the territory? What was the map? Yukon was the last one. We did Virunga for Val Kilmer. Oh my god, I can't fucking remember the reserve. Hold on. I'm curious now. What the hell was the reserve we were at? Te Ottawa! That's why. The New Zealand map. It was always one of those weird names.
All right. Nonetheless, guys, thank you all so much for joining me. If you are leaving, hope you have a good morning, good night, wherever it may be. Hope you keep it safe. Hope you keep it warm or cold, whichever it is you prefer. You know what I prefer? Say it with me. Neither, because well, actually, no, I don't really need the electric blanket because it's a little chilly, but not cold enough for that. So we're good there. And of course, slippers beat tiles. Shout outs to those who joined us and shared the love of the game, including Gruesome, Milf Hunter, Winter's Howl, and Smog. An extra shout out, of course, to Winter's Howl for the follow. Means a lot. So, I'll go ahead and end this stream, bring up the next stream, and then we'll take our 10-ish minute break and then get right into the hunt. So, take care. Save the game. Be right back. There we go. Oh, what's going on? I'll have to look at all these for later. Alrighty. See you in a bit.